We are on the dirt road and it's getting dark fairly quickly.
This is so crazy. We have 3 minutes left before the gate closes. Look at this road in front of us. Welcome back to our South Africa series. And if you're new here, hi. We are Dravis and Anna, high school sweethearts based in the Netherlands, but always hungry for a new adventure. In this series, we are exploring South Africa and visiting family in Zambia. So far, we have shared our journey from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, to Johannesburg, where we eventually hopped into our rental car. We got caught up in a police chase on our way to Kruger Park, almost didn't make it to the park on time, and spent 3 nights in the middle of the bush on our safari of a lifetime. This brings us to today. This is Kruger Park Part 4. Good morning. It's a cloudy day here in Kruger Park. We're at Crocodile Bridge camp and just checked out. The goal for today is to reach Biyamiti, our camp for the night, before the gates close at sunset. But because we're not ones to take the easy route, and because we really want to spot some hippos, we're taking a little detour. But first some breakfast because I'm starving. Classic chicken mushroom pie. Very cold chicken mushroom pie. Is it to your liking?
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit cold though.
After breakfast, it was time to hit the road early because we had a big day ahead of us.
We're going off-road. Usually the off-roads are much nicer because there's less people and more animals.
We're taking the S130 Komondwane Road on the way to Lower Sabie. That's the go away bird. It goes, go away, go away, go away. Really? That's the sound it makes. Sounds like an actual human. While Dravis is on the lookout for hippos, I really want to spot a hyena, so we have to keep our eyes peeled. It's spa day for the impala. There's a little red-billed oxpecker just picking away at it.
This is how the impalas act when they see us. It's like they're on alert, but they still want to eat.
You do a good impression. Cool. And it has a very fancy name. It's called the Vereux Eagle Owl.
And it has some interesting eyelids.
Yeah, it has these really big, flappy, red eyelids that it opens and closes every once in a while.
Wow. That's massive.
So beautiful. It looks like something out of a children's storybook.
So we're approaching a waterhole. Maybe we'll see some hippos there.
That's if there is water in the waterhole. Given that it's the dry season, there might just be a dried up hole.
It's got muscular cheeks. Giraffe. So we've arrived at the waterhole, but it's quite dry. I don't expect there will be any hippos here, but let's have a look around.
There's only a teeny tiny bit of water, and the warthogs are drinking from it. You can hear them slurp. Our last stop on the way to Lower Sabie is the Ntandanyathi hide. Hopefully you can spot something there. To get to the hide, we actually have to step out of our car in the middle of Kruger Park. Those mountains in the distance are the Lebombo Mountains, and just behind those mountains lies Mozambique.
I honestly don't know where the hippos have gone. It's like they've disappeared. They're nowhere in sight. And this is like an ideal spot for it. There's so much water.
While we didn't get lucky at this hide, you won't believe what we discovered yesterday at another hideout in the south of Kruger. We are admiring the birds at Kruger National Park and didn't realize that just 1 meter away from us there are 2 big rhinos. When the rhinos smelt us, they suddenly stood up and were on high alert. It was so interesting to see how they moved into this position, each facing a different direction. As soon as they realized that there was no threat, they got comfortable again. Kruger Park has both tarred roads and dirt roads. On the tarred roads, you're allowed to drive 50 kilometers per hour, and on the dirt roads, it's only 40. That may not sound like much, but when you're trying to spot animals, that's actually really fast. We usually drive around 20 kilometers per hour.
And even then, with 20 kilometers per hour, the animals are very difficult to spot because they blend in so well. There are a lot of cars here, so I asked someone, what are they stopping for? They're like, I don't know, maybe a tree.
Everybody stopped, but they don't know why.
Yeah.
While approaching Lower Sabie, we spotted something that we had been looking for all day.
So we finally got to see the hippos. There's like 10, 15 of them just roaming around. It's quite nice to see.
So many hippos and so many crocodiles. It's almost time for lunch, but we got so caught up with looking for animals that it's 3 o'clock now and the restaurant closes at 2. So let's see if we can still find something to eat. Whew, I am hungry. Let's hope they have some food.
So 4 years ago we were seated right here for our wedding anniversary, and we had quite a memorable experience. We came here for dinner, and as soon as we ordered there was a power cut. So we had a torchlit dinner.
Very romantic. The view from the restaurant at Lower Sabie is just beautiful. Thank you.
It's buttermilk chicken burger
Yeah, that's for me.
and the chicken strips
Oh, thank you.
and side salad.
Sesame crusted chicken strips. It might look like we only eat junk food, but at home we actually eat really healthy. We don't have proof of that, but we do. Before heading to Biyamiti, our home for the night, we picked up some supplies to make our very own barbecue, or braai, later that evening. We have the food and we have dessert, but now we have to hurry to get to our camp before it gets dark. It's going to be very tight. It's 4:45 at the moment, which means that we have 1 hour and 15 minutes to reach Biyamiti camp because the gates close at 6 o'clock sharp. It's going to be very interesting whether we make this or not.
What if we see a leopard?
What if we see a leopard? Yeah, we can't stop.
Or a hyena?
A hyena! We have to stop for a hyena. I've been looking for a hyena all day long. I really want to see a hyena. Fingers crossed. Time just flies when you're in Kruger Park. We got up at 6:30 and now it's almost 10.5 hours later. I don't know where the time went, but we're running super late.
We are on the dirt road and it's getting dark very quickly.
It's almost dark and we have 10 minutes to go until gate closing. This is so crazy. We have 3 minutes left before the gate closes. We saw a hyena, but we couldn't even stop. Look at this road in front of us.
I think we just made it, although the gate's closed.
6 p.m. I think we're fine. We brought our supplies. I can breathe. That was super stressful. There was an elephant that almost charged at us on the way. We saw a hyena in the middle of the road that we could stop for. The roads were like this, like unlike anywhere else we've been in the park. So we were going on like a roller coaster to get here on time. But we've made it, 6 o'clock on the dot. We just checked in and now we're going to go check out our cottage. Wow, it's really big. I knew that we had booked a bigger place at Biyamiti because everything else was sold out, but I didn't realize it was this big. Let's check what's behind this door. There's like a whole nother room here, right? Oh my god, we have a living room. Oh. We have a whole living room area for ourselves. 2 big couches, 1 each. And right there is the kitchen with the view from the living room. This is amazing. There's just like more and more doors. It's so big. You could come here with a family. All of these huts come fully equipped with cutlery, pots and pans, even a hot plate and a microwave. So it burnt a bit, but I think it's edible. It's raw.
Yeah?
It's still raw. I swear it was on there for like 30 minutes. As you can tell. It's tasty. Dig in. These are great. One for you. One for me. I think the best part about dinner are these. Dinner was not quite a success. Not our best efforts. It's turning golden. When they start to puff, you know it's good. Okay, I'm going in. Oh, hot. Sticky but so good. By far the best part of the meal. It's a beautiful morning. What is this? What animal is that? That must be a monkey. I think we had visitors last night. Time to make some coffee.
It looks like the bats had a party yesterday night. So much poop everywhere.
And work around it. There's supposed to be a bird hide, so maybe we can spot some more animals from there. Before coming to Kruger, we were not interested in birds at all.
No.
There's so many cool ones. They just look like Pokemon characters.
They do. I think ever since you got that checklist, it's become a lot more exciting because you know the names of the birds as well.
Yeah.
Oh, such a nice view from here.
And this looks like the beach.
This is supposed to be a river, but it's completely dry now.
Unlike the camp at the Woolhutter Trail, this camp is completely fenced, but it's such a nice and quiet camp. In case you missed our previous videos on the Woolhutter Trail, you can watch how we ran into a lion on foot over here. There's only a few houses, super calm, you have this beautiful view. This is by far my favorite camp that we've been at. Oh, hello. But apparently, sometimes, even though there's a low fence, excuse me, even though there's a fence, they've had leopards come into the camp. Something I learned from the Woolhutter Trail is if you enter a place like this, or like a bathroom, always check up. Always check for any snakes. Even though it's fully booked, it's so quiet. I think it's the best camp in the south of Kruger. As our stay in Kruger was coming to an end, it was time for one last self-drive safari. We're driving from Biyamiti Bush Camp to the Malelane Gate, where we're going to exit the park. Just before exiting Kruger at the Malelane Gate, the spot where this whole adventure started, we were treated to a view of hippos reclining on the Crocodile riverbank. Stay tuned for our next video for more of South Africa.
Thank you.